The girl wanted to pick up the colorful shell when suddenly, something magical happened and the sea parted for her. The little girl picked up shells along the way. What was even more magical was that the sea wanted to shake hands with the little girl and even made a hairstyle for the little girl and gave her a green gem. Suddenly, the sea heard someone calling the little girl and then sent her to the shore. However, the gem accidentally fell into the sea. Moana's father took her away because he and the tribe feared the sea, asking her to leave it behind. Moana deeply longs for the sea and often wishes to escape, but her father always finds and brings her back. Moana faces a significant responsibility as she is set to inherit the chief position. Her father wishes for her to feel comfortable on the island. The islanders stated they could no longer catch fish there. Moana realized that if she kept this up, the islanders would starve. So, she sailed alone into the sea to catch more fish. She hadn't learned to sail, so huge waves soon submerged her and the boat. After surfacing, she was quickly submerged by another wave. Exhausted, she struggled to reach the shore. Moana saw the boat wrecked by the waves and considered that her father might be right to abandon the dream of sailing. Her grandmother took her to a cave, telling Moana that if she entered and struck the drum inside, her doubts would be resolved. Moana hesitantly entered the cave and discovered several large ships. She boarded one, beat the hollow drum, lit a torch, and the flames revealed the ship's patterns. Moana realized their ancestors were sailors. To save the tribe, they must find the demigod sweater and return the ocean's heart. Grandma said they could save their people only by finding the sweater and uniting to defeat the evil demon Yaka. Moana eagerly ran to find her father, but he remained angry and wanted to burn all the boats. Her grandmother suddenly fell critically ill. Her last wish was for him to go out to sea, find the sweater, and return it to the heart of the ocean. So Moana made up her mind to sail out to sea alone. At this time, a light appeared on the seabed. It turned out that this was her grandmother's soul transformed into a light fish to guide him forward. Can you believe that this giant with evil fire all over his body was originally a god of the island, Tefti? He made land for Tyr's benefit, but ungrateful Tyr stole his heart. He became the demon Yaka because the demigod sweater girl Moana stole his heart. Born under the blessing of the ocean god, she received help in every danger she faced. She wanted to repay her late grandmother's kindness by finding the demigod sweater and returning the heart of the ocean. Moana embarks on an unknown boat journey, guided by her grandmother who transforms into light. Suddenly, she faces a thunderstorm with flashing geese, thunder, strong winds, and heavy rain, making Moana feel scared. A huge wave suddenly hits Moana, sending the boat and people to the seabed. When she wakes up, she finds herself on an isolated island. She miraculously finds half of the sweater here, sent by the sea god overnight, having existed on this island for 1,000 years. I was excited to see Yuyuan arrive on the island, but Moana only wanted him to return the heart of the ocean. Since Moana refused to give up on him, Sweater feigned agreement and lured Moana into the cave, claiming the heart of the ocean was inside. He quickly sealed the cave entrance and then rode to Moana alone. It was somewhat challenging, but manageable for him. He found a hole, stepped on the statue for leverage, and escaped. With the sea's help, he caught up with Sweater. Sweater was confused upon seeing it. Are you on this boat or not? He jumped off without hesitation to escape the sea, but didn't expect it to send him back. Sweater believed he couldn't defeat the god of the ocean, so he joined Moana to return the heart of the ocean. Immediately after he spoke, an arrow flew by. It was a band of coconut pirates. They surrounded Moana's boat and towed it away. Unwilling to accept defeat, Moana jumped onto the pirates' ship alone. She swiftly reclaimed the ocean star from the pirates and destroyed their ship. Aunt Mao admired the little girl. Moana asked Aunt Mao to teach her to sail, improving their relationship. Aunt Mao revealed her true feelings, sharing that her parents abandoned her in childhood. Later, the gods rescued her, giving her a fish hook and a magic staff. Aunt Mao used the staff to seek justice and became a demigod. After that, she shared Sun Wukong's 72 transformations. However, without the fish hook, she lost her magic and could not transform. If she wanted to defeat the demon Yaka and return the ocean star, she needed to find the magic staff first. So they came to the underwater world, and the fish hook was on the back of this huge crab. Then Aunt Mao thought of the magic staff that she wanted Moana to go. He secretly climbed onto the crab's back to remove the hook. The angry golden crab threw off the sweater and grabbed it. At a crucial moment, Moana cleverly crafted a fake ocean star from stone. After tricking the golden crab, they escaped together. They walked on and soon reached the spot where the ocean star was returned, with the demon aka guarding the girl. The girl was about to confront the terrifying demon aka alone. Upon seeing her, Akka rushed towards her. The girl was not afraid at all, but gently stroked the demon. Then he put the heart of the ocean into her chest, and the god of the island broke out of the shell. The evil demon aka is the sea island's god. As Moana brought Sweater here, Akka attacked them immediately. Sweater turned into a flying eagle and took back the heart of the ocean, but he couldn't keep up with the speed. He quickly reverted to his original form and fell into the sea. When he saw the heart of the ocean drop, he transformed into a shark and retrieved it. Amid AKA's relentless assaults, Sweater lay on the ground in tears, yet AKA showed no intention of stopping. He used his right hand to strike them with full force. Sweater resisted the massive shockwaves that swept them away, but his fishhook was severely damaged. Without the fishhook, Sweater was just an ordinary person. Frustrated, he was ready to give up. He transformed into an eagle and flew away, leaving Moana alone on the boat. Losing confidence, he returned the heart of the ocean to the sea. Suddenly, a blue light rushed towards him. It was his grandmother's spirit. She urged Moana to be strong and persevere like their ancestors, to face the sea with wisdom and courage, without fear. Inspired by her grandmother, Moana bravely dove into the sea, retrieved the heart of the ocean, used her sailing skills from Sweater, found Yaka, and returned the heart. Yaka the demon relentlessly attacked Moana, but she remained unafraid. She skillfully maneuvered the wooden boat, dodging his strikes repeatedly. She skillfully used the smoke to enter the island. Just as she thought things were going well, Yaka exploded, sending a massive shockwave that capsized the boat. Just as AKA stretched out his arm and was about to grab Moana, the Sweater suddenly appeared and cut off AKA. Currently, the hairfish's fishhook is entirely destroyed. Moana reached the island's center and saw no place for the star of the ocean. She turned and noticed a star missing from the demon AKA's chest. The clever Moana appeared to know that AKA was the sea god Te Fiti. Then she immediately raised the star of the ocean high to attract the attention of the demon aka Moana let the sea avoid a path and aka rushed to her. After returning the heart of the ocean, the demon aka also turned into a beautiful earth goddess. It turned out that the beautiful after the goddess Te Fiti's heart was stolen, he lost his mind and turned into a demon. Sweater apologized to the goddess Te Fiti, who was initially angry but forgave him upon realizing his innocence and gifted him a new fishhook. This allows the goddess Te Fiti to rest peacefully and transform into a beautiful island. Moana returns to her tribe and finds the flowers, plants, and trees flourishing once more. Moana has saved everyone, allowing them to explore the beautiful, mysterious sea by boat. Moana fulfills her and her grandmother's wishes and embarks on an ocean journey. The story ends here.